Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunder AM64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States on a Tuesday afternoon. It is almost noontime. I'm actually a little bit early today, but I don't think that's going to be a problem for a change. It's better than being late. And today's stream might be a little bit short. We might get cut off today. We're supposed to have the phone technician drop by from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. They've been putting us off for over a week now, making appointments, canceling them, rescheduling them, canceling them, and stuff. We've been without a landline for a week. I am furious. So they're supposed to be by here today between 1 to 5. I don't think they're going to show. So my way to make them show is what would be the most inconvenient thing, is if I were streaming and then they showed up and I had to cut the stream short. So I'm going to stream just to make sure that they're here. There's Princess Nebula. Woo! Before we get going on this, let's do a quick shout out for Nebs. Our very own mod, our good friend and fellow Minecrafter and fellow Buffoon Crafter, Princess Nebula. Please go check out Nebula the next time you see her streaming. You'll not be disappointed. She's super, super awesome. And Nebs, I've seen you grinding away in your world there in the Storytime fairy tale world, doing presumably resuming your nether fortress wither skeleton farm, that huge project that you're working on in there. I was in there last week working with Princess Nebula on that for a little bit, helping to do some digging out and stuff and everything. I haven't been on there in the last couple of days though. So how is the progress? We changed the glass. It is now black. Oh, okay, cool. And there's Draken, our co-pilot. And also the awesome Mini Rebel is here also today. Mini Rebel, how are you today? How's everybody doing? I'm glad to have you along today. Like I said, today's stream might be cut a little bit short. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. That being said, let's get this cranked up and going here. Switch over to game capture scene. And so I've been doing a little bit of work on Baby Zombie Rush this morning, prepping for the stream. Okay, here we are. And let me see. Are we still in... Are we in creative mode? Yes. Okay, so what we were working on the last time were on some of these dead ends. We installed all of the dead ends whereby you reach a dead end here, you press the button, it gives you an escape, and dispensers may discharge something. There may be 4 beneficial things. There may be 4 very detrimental things. It may be one sort of neutral thing that may be just a silly sound or something like that that goes off that doesn't really have any effect. So there's 4 of those in place around the maze, and those are complete. Those are installed and ready to go. Also, we have 4 Ravager dead ends here. So what happens here is you come running along, you activate the plates, you step on the plates, it dispenses a Ravager in here, the barriers withdraw, and out comes the Ravager after you. There are 4 of those in place as well. And so those are all up and functioning and ready to go amongst the maze here. So let me see. We changed the glass. It is now black. Okay, so their Wither Skeleton Farm had these huge glass walls in there, and they were formerly a magenta color with black concrete behind them, and it gave this depth effect that was really cool. But they decided to go with the black glass instead, so I'll have to come in and check that out. Let me see. Went today and built a 16 furnace super smelter and a double layer cactus farm. That's presumably to make more glass. Hello, Mini Rebel. Hello, Princess Nebula. Okay, everybody's saying hi to each other. Awesome to see in chat. So while we were working on other things here and installing ideas into, I always welcome ideas from the viewers and our fellow builders and Minecrafters and stuff while we're doing this. I look at this more like a collaborative project and stuff. And one of the ideas that our good friend Draken came up with was somehow to have a trap where you go down a dead end and then creepers appear and blow you up. And so we got to talking about ways of doing that, and my modification for that was to have the floor open up and you fall into a pit, and then creepers are dispensed and blow you up and stuff. So it's Draken's idea. I give him credit for that. And so I made a prototype for that, and it works hilariously, right? So we installed that down here at this dead end. And so let us demonstrate, and let's take a trial run and see how that works. I'm going to need to arm it first. So here's the redstone for that. We made a little obsidian room. Obsidian, of course, because things are blowing up. And we only want the player to blow up, not the redstone and stuff. So let's do this. Let's arm this like so. Like that. There we go. And we will let me do that. Really. There we go. That's better. We'll put a creepy in there. We'll put a creepy in there. And we'll put a creepy in there. Like that. Okay, that should be better. Okay, I think this thing is all set to go. I have to retrace the path because this is at the very end of the maze. And we'll put in one other trap that's very similar to this one. And so that's what we'll do in the stream today. But first, I'd like to demo this one. So let me see. This goes back to here, goes back to here, here. This is pretty far away from the start point. And I've changed the maze several times already. And so I have to remember my routes. Now, I've marked it out with a redstone here. But I have to have a general idea of where I'm going. Glass, concrete, and just die in general. And then Neb says, that's scary of the creepies. It's scary, but it's so funny. Wait till you see it. It's just... By the way, if any of you have up to 1,000 channel points right now, you can redeem the Kachi Laugh, which would be very appropriate when this happens. So let me see. So we need ourselves some baby zombies. So here we go. 1, 2. Okay. And again, you know, I work with 10 baby zombies. Any more of that is just instant death. Instant death, people. Okay, let's switch over to survival mode. Hey, little fellas. Care to go for a little run? It's a PE class today. All right. Let's get on with the show, shall we? And they're off. Oh, my God. Here they come. Okay. And, oh, they're alpha blood, definitely. All right. So let's go down here. Let's go here. I think it goes this way. I think it goes this way like this. This way. This way. Oh, they're right after me. Okay. There they go. Okay. We go over here. They can still see me. Yes. And so we're running through here. Yeah, over here. Over here. Oh, they're right on me. Yes, right there. Yes, they're still right after me. Okay, we gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run. I think it's over here. Right? Yes, they're still on me there. Yeah, here they go. Here they go. Okay, now we're into it. Now we're into it. So I get over here. I get over here like this, and I come to the end. I say, "Oh, button." Okay. Here are my chances like this, and I press this, and oh my God! And there are the creepers. Yikes! Yikes! Boom. And you get flushed out in there. They're the creepers. So let's take a look at this. And there's the Kachi Lab. Awesome. Thank you so much for the redeem there. Well timed and well applied. All right, let's let's go into creative mode here. All right, let's zoom over there and let's see this thing in operation now. So what happens is we had a couple of problems we needed to solve here, all right? So this opens up, the player falls in, all right? And then the dispensers dispense out the creepers, baby zombies plunge in here with you. It's a disaster. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So there's a couple of things to think of here now. When we were designing this, all right, we'll make a temporary DOA that will be removed. And so the way that the pistons retract here, they retract from the sides, but they leave this area in the middle. Now, I could have come up with some fancy double system that pulls those downward and then pulls them to one side in a multi-step process. But there's two reasons why I didn't do that. It's hard to do, but it's not super hard to do. But the timing is too slow. I think players would be able to jump across the pistons and escape too easily in that kind of, because it's just 2 extra steps involved, right? This way, that opens up, and they only have this narrow pillar here on which they can escape. Pillar, column, arm, whatever, catwalk, whatever you want to call it. But this isn't too much of a problem, because number one, there's usually baby zombies along this, as you saw, and they'll push you off to the sides. All right. The other thing is, listen, you got to give the contestants a chance. All right. You got to give them a chance. Notice that there's a bit of a delay. Okay, there's a bit of a delay. So you have, oh my God. And I don't know, maybe you can jump over them, push them out of the way, and get the pressure plates are just dummy plates. They don't do anything. They're just decoys. And there's a slim chance that if you react very quickly and things go your way, you might be able to get out of this. It's a very slim chance, though. So I left it like this for this reason. All right. When you plunge in, the water was an extra touch too. The idea is, even though that this is all obsidian, the creepers going off, especially 3 of them, can still do some damage. And so I had the idea of adding the water to reduce the damage to the blocks. Creepers detonating in water don't damage blocks. But they do, their explosion still harms players and other mobs. And so that was ideal. And then, of course, to put the water stream in so it actually pushes you into the creepers with the baby zombies in you. And it's, I think it just came out extremely well, considering. Another thing was to extend the drop just to make it a little scarier. But I also had the idea of reducing any fall damage. Now, fall damage only occurs a half a heart after 3 blocks. So I have 2 blocks here. It's a 5-block drop, so you'll only get 1 heart worth of damage. But if you've already been hit by baby zombies, and chances are that that's going to happen because the path out here is so long, that you're already down hearts anyway. And so I didn't want the fall damage to kill the player. I wanted the creepers to kill the player. And so that was the idea. So the water also helps with the fall damage. So the zombies got you, the baby zombies. Yeah, and that's the idea. The creepers, it's a combination creepers and baby zombies. The other thing I could do is put static water in here. That would also slow the baby zombies down. But it's such a small area, you're going to die by one or the other. So creepers or zombies will get you right. A small chance. Is it really a chance? Well, of course it's a chance. Is it a significant chance? No, it's not. No, it's not. So that's that. And so we use much of the same kind of redstone that we used before here. So we press the button here. It triggers this. And then it brings the observers bring the signal down. And then it pulse activates this, but then the repeater gives it a strong pulse, right? Instead of just a weak pulse. It strengthens the pulse. It goes into a pulse extender here, goes out into here, and then distributes it. We're in an always-on circuit, which you might be able to see right there. And so the redstone actually turns that off and it retracts the pistons and opens the floor up. So that's that kind of thing. And then the same circuit over here activates the dispensers. So we are having a problem with, since this circuit stays on to keep the pistons retracted, it also steadily dispenses all of the items in the dispenser. And that's one thing that we don't want. And so I'm going to have to modify that at some point. What I'm thinking on modifying that with is I just needed to give it one pulse. just to dispense whatever's in one of those random slots. And so we may wind up doing that with an observer or just maybe a separate circuit altogether for the dispenser. We may wind up doing that. So maybe coming off of this in another direction would be the pulse that would activate the dispensers. That way they just get the one shot and they just dispense one item. And that's the way we want that happening. So because I want to be able to load up the dispensers so I don't have to keep reloading it after every single run, right? There's some things we're going to have to reset like that, but if we could keep those loaded up, that would be really cool. So we have one location way at the end of the maze there, and I will have the exit somewhere down here along the back wall. And I'm thinking I might have the exit for this particular layout right here, but I may change that. So we'll see. I may have an exit right here as well, so we'll see. But now I have to think of, I would like to only put 2 of these in the server, in the maze, in the game. So let me see. I have one in this back corner. I think this is a really good place here because it's a double dead end. I might also do something here too because it's a double dead end. So, or sort of a double dead end. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it like that. We'll see. But I'd like to put another one of these in. And I'm thinking maybe in this corner back here. Maybe this corner. So one of these 2 corners. I kind of like, just aesthetically, the idea of having it diagonally across from that one. That kind of fits my brain well. We do have this circuitry over here, though. We do have to think about that. But I don't think that's going to be much of a problem. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good right here. It looks like we've got a lot of room in which to build. Well, I'm off to sleep. Good night. Mini Rebel, thanks for dropping by. You know, it's so good. I really like streaming at this time now because I get to see some of you over there across the pond. And so even if it's a short visit, I really appreciate you dropping by. You have yourself a good night as well. And so we're going to build the same thing over here. But here, I would like to make a slight modification. Slight modification. So let us work on that. Let me see. 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. We have a very, very short dead end on this side, though. How about this one over here? This dead end over here is a little bit longer. So you know what? I'm thinking I should do this one. That dead end over there is pretty tight. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this one instead. Let's make it over here. All right, so this, I should be all set to make this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. I already like the block count here. This needs to go back 2, like this. And like that. Okay. Now, this is going to be a little bit strange because the player is not going to see a double dead end on either side here. But I think running at top speed for your life from the baby zombies, I think that just may be enough to throw them off. All right. So let's get over here, and I think the thing that would make sense, if the player just came back this way and I put the button on that side, that wouldn't really make sense to them. So I think it's best to put the button on this side here. Or to put the button right there. Circuitry wise, it may be easier to put the button there. Let's take a look. Right. And we can get this out of the way. Alrighty here. Let me see. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Just getting my mic level there because I'm looking at it over the side here. I think it's all right. And let me see. Discord, Thunder. Thunder, you should see what I just posted in your Discord. Oh, cool, in ours. It's the reason I refuse to move in California. Uh-oh. Okay. We'll have to go check that out. Let me see. So let's go install this. Let us do a sticky... Let's do the sticky pistons part next. All right, we have to put these blocks 2 blocks back because they're in, right now, when we set these like so, they will be in retracted mode. Like this, and these are the blocks that'll actually make the floor. And temporarily, we'll have to open those up. We'll close those up afterwards. Like this, and I'm just, there might be better ways to power this with a torch, but well, it has to be in I can't really use target blocks because it has to be in an always on situation. So you see when we put the torches here, you see it extends these blocks now and it makes the floor, right? And so now we can do the same thing over here. And again, open these up temporarily like this. Put the substrate down like that for the circuit. There we go. We can put those back now. And same thing over here. Okay, that's good. And I believe I just did something like this and I powered these blocks. Putting more substrate down there. And more like this. Okay, there we go. We did that, and we need repeaters. If you don't put the repeaters here, these will fire in the order in which the pulse from the circuit arrives. So the repeaters evens them out so they all fire together. That's the idea there. Let's do this. Now this can remain open because it's on the outer wall, so... but still, we might close it up. It depends. Aesthetically, I don't know. We'll see. All right, so that extends that, but we're still going to need 2 pieces of substrate like that. But they need to be lower down, right about here, like this. All right, so let's put our repeaters in next. All right, so we've got a repeater there. Like that. I need my extra row of substrate here. Here we go. Okay. And you know what I might try for this one is actually putting the circuit on this side, and if I put the repeater here, I may be able to do that way, and maybe this will not trigger that. Maybe I'll be good there. I'm just trying to reduce the circuit size. That won't affect that, so I should be good there. I have my count off a little bit here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're missing one there. I thought so. All right, so we do that there, we do that there, and we do that there. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, that's good. You can see the floor's all in place now, all ready to go. Okay, this is good. All right, and we'll come off the back of this. We gotta go a little lower. Like that. There we go. All right, so that'll trigger that. This may give me a little bit more room. And so let's put in some redstone. Now, this may actually cause more problems than it actually solves. We'll see. Right. Okay, now I need to think of where I'm going to bring in... Yeah, see, I think this is actually going to cause more problems than it solves. Because I need to now bring in... the observers. Right, so this will go here. This will extend out to here, maybe, just to get that out of the way. Yeah, if this were on the other side, I think it would be better. Yeah, because the other one is off axis a little bit. It's not centered exactly like this. All right, so that one opens. And if I do this correctly, but this one has to be always on. If well, I could have a, let me see, will it go through a target block and then back? Because what I'm thinking on doing is something like that for this one block. But see, we get that kind of a problem there. So right, what I would like to have it do is come right through here like this. Oh, you know what I could do? I might be able to do this kind of a thing. Where this block gets stepped up and powered. Maybe. Trying to think of how I want to do this. I could have something that transmits the circuit right through there. But let me see, one of my circuits is powered here somehow. How did I do that? What's powering my circuit? Let me see, I've got all of those, I've got all those. What if I break it here? No? Did I leave a torch somewhere and I'm not aware of it? Oh, this is actually a little bit weird. Okay, let's see what's happening. Okay, we have some weirdness happening here with the old. Where is that power coming from? Is it the update from the piston? Probably not. Is there a torch in here that I'm not seeing? All right, Chad, I need your help. I'm tired. It's been a long day for me already. Okay, go get some rest. Go get some rest. We'll figure this out. Like, this should not be feeding back through the circuit because of the repeaters. And repeaters are not facing that direction, so we should be good. All right, somehow this was... Oh, well, how come it's... Okay, that's a little weird. Okay, but I think I see it. This block is powering that circuit. Okay, so I just have to put some additional repeaters, maybe like one there and one there, if I'm going to go this tight with that. That'll insulate the circuit from this, so we should be okay. Right, I just have to figure out how I'm going to do this. Because, you know, I actually have the symmetry working against me here. All right, let's do this. And let me see. This has to be 2 blocks back from that. That has to go there. And then we need a... torch right there. Okay, so we should be good there. And now we should have the floor all set. Good. All right, now I just need to activate this circuit. Now I could do... Yeah, it's probably going to be off kilter anyway because of that. So... what needs to happen here is the observer has to activate the clock like we did over here, right? So we need this kind of situation anyway, so you can see where I have it off center here. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. And let me see. Yeah, it's actually entering off the side. Yeah, that's fine. And this should step down one. Right, it should be below all of this. How do I want to do this part? We could... See, I need a repeater into here. That's the idea. And then from here, that's going to have to come down. Wow, actually, you know, having this like this turned out to be a real problem. Let's put this on the... Well, you know, if I do that, it might wind up showing, right? Let me see, it retracts that backwards. I think it does have to be behind here. Yeah, because it's pushing that block, so it's going to have to be behind. And, you know, I could hack this really, really fast, but I'm trying to think of a nice, cool-looking way to do it, you know, and that's taking time. Redstone on stream. So, let me see. Combining these circuits, if I split them, but I always need a repeater there. That's what's killing me. So I could do something like that. So we could have it coming into here like this, and then coming into there like that. We could do something like that, right? Where it's doing that kind of a thing, which is not ideal, but it's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Now the thing is, that's where that redstone circuit comes down off of that. So I'm thinking maybe we can build our clock circuit out here like that. And then I need a comparator. Let's go steal one right there. Bring it back over here. Now, there's a bit of a problem with this. And that is on the output of this. Well, I'll show you. Why don't I just show you? I think that would be easy all. Bring it like this. You know what? This is going to be one of those things where after I do the stream, I'm going to figure out a better way to do it. I could just bring this down. And I need room for one repeater. And that's the deal of it. Okay, like this. Now if I bring that down to there, and I bring this over to here, like that. Now you need a repeater right after this because this only gives you a very quick blip, a very quick pulse, and it's usually not enough. That might be an issue. But that's easy enough to solve. Maybe it's not an issue. Let's do that, though, just to be cool. Because I'm thinking I want this to go to the circuit first before it heads out into the rest of everything else. That's what I'm going for here. Now, we could do something like that and watch for the update. Just stick a block in there. And that's not doing its thing, and I think I know why. All right, this has to be moved over a little bit. Yeah, that's silliness right there. Yeah, this is going to cause some problems. So let's try that. Also, I don't think I set the pulse to 1 tick. In fact, it might even need to go to 2 ticks. All right, let's do that for right now. Oh yeah, this needs to be like that. Okay, cool. Nope, no. It's like this. Okay. All right, that's better. All right, now like this, and then you may have to set that back by 1. Let's take a look. Now let's update this. We send in an update. Okay. Okay, short circuiting somewhere where we'll find that in just a moment. Let's bring it out 2. Let's see if that's better. Okay, 2 might be enough. Let's take a look. This might help. Okay, let's try that. And we also need the last observer right in there. Should close again. Okay, good. So let's test it. This opens up like this. Player falls through, and then it closes. All right, I already see a problem, though. And I think I know why I moved the circuit back, because if you think about it, this needs to be the wall of the obsidian room. So this can't be so close anyway. So that's part of this. Okay, let me see. I will try to help, but it's redstone. Maybe Draken will have an answer. Redstone on stream, scarier than creepers. Yeah. That should be the baby zombie rush, right? Baby zombies are chasing you and killing you while you're trying to do redstone. Figure out a better way when the telephone people show up. Yes, that's probably it. That's the luck you're hoping for today. Yes, trial and error troubleshooting. Yeah, that's what we're going for. And that's the way the viewers help the most. It's like you guys are watching while I build. So if I forget to put something in place, you know, it's just more eyes on it, right? All right, so we're going to need to do something, a little something like this. And see, I have to pull this back because I need this for the obsidian wall, right? And I was thinking, yeah, let's make the circuit, you know, my inclination is always to make circuits smaller and tighter, but just so they're neater and they use less resources. But that's not always a good thing. Not always a good thing. So let's, before we even install the circuit, let's put in the chamber. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so again, now I'm going to put water in for the floor because I have a variation here in mind. And so, and this water, I'm probably not going to have it flow. I'm going to have it static. So, and I would also like a longer drop than the other one too. So so we were thinking what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I like 9 blocks, a 9-block fall. I think that's good. I think that's good. Like this. Actual floor like that. Fuck. Okay, that's good. The funny thing about this kind of design, Draken, you got me thinking on this, and you know we've been discussing this for last couple of these kinds of streams anyway, is you could put so many variations in this, right? Like you could just have lava down here, right? And fall into the lava and die. Not quite as funny as creepers and explosions, but pretty darn funny. Pretty darn funny, if I do say so. Now, of course, I'm going to make this out of obsidian just for protection, but the water should keep the blocks and the redstone and everything, the components, all protected. So, and then the blast only kills the player. The contestant, the poor contestant. Also, if the contestant somehow is able to stay absolutely still on that block, the timer will close the floor back up. And again, small, very small. Very small chance that they might be able to survive. So you got to give them some sort of a chance. Okay, so that's the chain ball with which we are working. Could even have one with a wither in it. now that is pushing it. That is pushing it. I think we'd have to like make that out of bedrock, and somehow it wouldn't be able to say. I don't know. Maybe a command block could teleport you to a room that has a wither in it in some other location. It just make a bedrock room. So that part you wouldn't be able to make in survival. You'd have to bend the rules there a little bit on the generation server when we build it. I wouldn't be opposed to that. That would be hilarious. Boom, and you're teleported. Because wither can break obsidian. Obsidian, yeah, but like I said, it would probably be a bedrock room. And a command block would probably teleport you there. Yeah, so. Okay, so I think we're okay here with the room. I'm going to put the water in. Go get this thing, and I'll keep that temporary Doa right in place, and we'll put, and this one, like I said, I'd like to make this one all source blocks. There we go. So you drop down into here. Water doesn't have to flow. This is fine. And let me see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm actually a little bit short here. This needs to come out one more. Right here. I tell you, the idea of getting people in here as contestants. Can't wait. Let me see. Yeah, we're good here. Okay. Great. Just from a player's point of view, I like having a longer drop. I just think it's funnier. Okay, great. And dispenser, of course, I want the dispenser to be as far away as possible, right? Just so it won't get any damage. It shouldn't. The water should prevent that from happening. But let's see. And that's facing the wrong way. We got to place that from the inside. And on this one, I might make the separate circuit for the dispenser just to try that out. And if that's the case, we're going to need some sort of substrate like that, and then probably a repeater like that. And I've got an idea for a goodie for that one. So let's try this. Now that I've moved that out of the way, we could just set up the circuit like we did the last time. over in the other location, like that. And see, now it moves that away from it. It solves a lot of problems. This needs to come out here, as that one comes out there. And now we can just have the observer pipe come down like this. All right. So it's a little bit off center on the other one because of the circuit for the timer circuit. So the input for said circuit should be right about there. All right, so we could move it back by about 1, or I could do this kind of a thing with it. Let's bring it down 1 level 2. That'll alleviate some of the problems, I think. Like this. And then we can have it exit. Exit right off of that, maybe, right? Right, it could come out like 1 more as well. Oh, like that kind of thing. This. Oh. Could do that. I'd need a repeater in that one, so this would have to come out actually 1 MOA. So it'd actually have to come out here. Because I need a piece of redstone dust and then the repeater out there. There we go. And yeah, that should work. This will have to move out by 1. It's getting further and further away every time. It's probably a more elegant circuit to make here, but you know what? This will do it. This will do the trick. Now that has to be facing in like that. This has to be facing out like that. And we could have it enter there. Could have it enter here. One of the... ooh. Yeah, you know what? We actually even need 1 more here. It has to go back by 1 more because I need the feed circuit on this. In fact, I might even need 2 more here. Because it needs a repeater before it goes into the clock. So, you know what? I can just bring this over to the side by 1. That's not a big deal. And run this askew. See, this is the deal. We need that kind of a deal there. Yeah. That may need to be set by 2 ticks. We'll see. And then we can do this. Okay. There we go. And at this point, I'm just doing that so I can get around a little bit easier. There we go. Okay. Now, if I update this, it should fire. Okay, so see what's happening now is when it gives a pulse, the pulse isn't long enough. And so it pulse, instead of just staying on. If I extend that by 1, we should be good. There we go. Okay, so what's not happening now? Let's see. Not good. All right. Oh, yeah, duh. Okay, so only one of these is firing. Let's find out what's happening. Our circuitry is not complete. That's what's happening. Like that. And you know what? We may just put in another repeater just to be sure that we're getting a good strong pulse here. Right about there might be a good spot for one. Or maybe even as, well, I don't know. It depends on what we're going to do. That's probably the best place. Well, now nothing's happening because of this. Thunder! Oh, wow. The circuit's still charged. All right, there we go, because it updated. That's what we want. Yeah, we'll get there, people. We'll get there. It's a 2-hour stream. Unless the phone company shows up. The phone tech comes up. Let me see. This is completely confusing. I'm just happy when I figure out how to connect a lever to a stick pistons and shut off my auto carrot potato farms. Hey, like I said, it's just a matter of doing it, you know, and just learning from people. And just like Draken said, a lot of it's trial and error too. You know, you just have to try something, observe it, and just make sure that you observe what's happening. And then when you change something, observe what the change is. Okay, this is good. This is good. All right. I think I want to do that kind of thing. All right. That's not critical, but it's just keeps everything all in one place. And they fall through, and then it shuts again, and we're good. Let's try it again. That's what I want to see. And then after a while, now see if the baby zombies aren't coming along the single path here, and you can deflect them or push them over to the sides without them killing you, and you wait long enough, you can escape through here. This will close eventually. So I'm just leaving the timer on for that. All right, now we could do another thing if we wanted to. We could do another thing where this circuit here is now separate, and it runs off this away. And it doesn't have to. We need to make this as short as possible, Thunder. Hawk. Hands. Now, I'm kind of reluctant to put it right up against the obsidian, but we have a secondary circuit right here that we can run that will run this. So that's going to have to come up like that. This will come back up like this. We're definitely going to need a few repeaters here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 15 already. All right, now this should just give us a single pulse. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right about here, we're going to need a repeater to boost the signal. And then we should be okay, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, that's kind of weak. We should move this up a little bit more. Probably right about there will even it out. So the idea is a redstone pulse can only go 14 or 15 blocks, and then you need a repeater to boost it. Okay, so I've got a plan here. So for right now, let's just do the same thing. But like I said, I have a variation in mind for this one. And one thing I do want to test on this is that this only ejects one thing at a time. And that's the idea of having the separate circuit. It'll just send one pulse, and then boom, the dispenser will work once and just eject one thing, not all 64 of them. That's the plan. Let's do this. And let's do the test. And we'll just jump down there. Okay, so it did eject 2 things instead of 1. It could be because maybe it's a button and it's an on-off. I'm trying to learn that, but it doesn't always stick. It doesn't stick for me either. I think you guys can see that that I have to keep remembering stuff and asking you guys and looking at things. In my case, that's just because I'm old. I won't speak for you, Nebs. I know you're a lot younger than me, but that's my deal. I'm old and probably have a little bit of ADHD or something like that, and I can't remember stuff well. Short-term memory is very bad for me. So I'm wondering... Okay, so this is a start, though. So even out of 64, it only fires 2. And I think I remember reading something about that. Supernova Relic and I were trying to work on an automatically refillable potion station that was originally an impulse design. And that was one of the problems, was the dispenser would always get 2 ticks to it and dispense 2 things instead of just 1. And that's a timing thing. I did read about that, though, and how to fix that. But I can't remember right off the top of my head. Okay, it is 1:02. That means I have to switch to standing mode. And so far, as far as I know, that the phone tech hasn't stopped by yet. So I got to keep one headphone cup off of my ear, though, so I can listen. All right, we need to switch to standing mode at any rate. Alrighty, and let's adjust our mic here a little bit. Bring it up just about another inch. I think we're doing well here. All right. So here's my variation for this one. And I'm going to try that. Now, if I remember how dispensers work properly, we should be okay. So if I do this, and nothing is harmed. Awesome. That's just what I want. Okay, so let's try this one out now. And this is going to be called the Kachi Trap. My excuse is because Redstone computers aren't really any interest of mine, so my brain doesn't care to keep all of that info. It's not really an excuse. That's a reason. All right, so let's try this out. You know, this is weird because the X is just supposed to banish your inventory in creative mode. If you hit that, it's supposed to just wipe everything out, and I'm clicking away and it's not doing that. I don't know why. Does your inventory have to be full in order for that to work? Nebs, maybe? Yes? No? All right, let's load the dispenser. And so it's important in these kinds of things to keep the dispenser accessible here so you can reload it. So that's one of the reasons why it's where it is and it's not as well hidden on everything else. So okay, and let me see, this dead end. Wow, this is a very long dead end. This dead end actually starts from here, and it goes all the way around to there. That might be a little bit too long. I don't know. I might do something like this, because I think that dead end's a little too long. Once again, changing the maze, everybody. Yeah, I might do something like that because I don't like the dead ends to be too long. This is long enough. All right, so let's remove the redstone here. The redstone markers, path markers. And then we'll take this. Duzakino rated my stream with 8 viewers. Hey, welcome. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. With a party of 8. Welcome, everybody. And Princess Nebula, our mod, right there with a shout out for Duzakino. I hope I'm saying that right. Hi there. How's your day today? My day is awesome. Thank you, Death. Thank you. So my name, if you guys don't know who we are, my name is Thunderhand64, and I'm mainly a Minecraft streamer. I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays and Thursdays are Minecraft streams, and my Sunday stream is I stream with my son Kachi. He's 10, going to be 11 years old soon, and that's basically his stream, and I do whatever I want, sometimes whatever he wants. Sometimes we play Roblox, sometimes we play Minecraft. It's whatever he wants to do. That's called Kachi Time. That's on Sundays. This is a family-friendly stream, so family-friendly streamer. And what we're doing here is I have a single-player survival world that I've been running for this current map on it. I've been running for about a year, and the next map that we're going to load up is going to have a not-so-mini game. So we are here in our creative test mode world, and we're designing this mini game here. And it's basically a maze dungeon crawl thing through which the contestant will be chased by bloodthirsty baby zombies through this maze, and at the dead ends of the maze we have all kinds of traps and things that happen to them. So we're doing a design mode stream right now. So Duza, so please tell me about your stream. What were you streaming today? And you guys, I'm about to take a test spin for one of the features that I just put in here. You guys may have seen it just when you came in on the raid, but one of the dead end traps is a player will run along here like this, and these buttons may be beneficial or they may be detrimental. Most of them work a dispenser, and the dispenser is loaded with 4 beneficial items, maybe a potion of swiftness, invisibility, health, or rejuvenation, something like that. 4 detrimental things, maybe a slowness. You're being chased by baby zombies. Maybe poison, something like that, right? And then maybe 1 neutral thing, which may be a gag, like a sound effect or something like that that has no effect at all. Firework or something like that, right? And so, but there's 2 buttons here that are highly detrimental, and the contestant doesn't know it. And so they come over here, they press the button, the floor opens up, they plunge down below, maybe, and then the TNT blows them up. So that's how that's going to work. So we're about to take that for a test spin right now. Something a little tricky to get out of here if I'm in. There we go. So let's hold that back up. Let's load that back up with TNT. Now, we made a version on the other side of the maze, and that one dispenses creepers out onto you, which is hilarious. So you fall into a pit, there's creepers, the baby zombies all plummet in there with you, too. It's hilarious. So I'm about to demo that one right now. Let me re-cue the music here. There we go. Let me take a look at the chat. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Hey, no problem. And it's chill and good times vibe. Yes. Let me see. I misclicked. Everything went everywhere. Okay. All right, cool. We're super, super chill here, man. We are super chill. Okay, so I need a little bit of redstone. Because when I'm doing a test run here, I change the maze so often when I'm building it that I need to path back to the beginning here. Let me see. So the start point is over there. Wow, it's actually going to be quite a path to get over here. Awk. But I'll tell you what, for right now, we'll do something like this. We'll make a temporary way over here. And I'll put this back up afterwards. Because I want the test to be quick, right? So. Okay, this is cool. All right, like that, and it'll lead us through there. And I am just going to... I'm just going to put this across here like this. This will remind me later to come back in and restore this wall. I'm just shortening it for now so we can do the test run. So I will be in survival mode. I will run through here. I will press a button, and then we'll test. So let us go over here. And hey, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate that. Always fun to have more followers. Let me see. Let's do this. I'll have to check out your channel afterwards. All right. Let's load up some baby zombies. Like I tell the viewers, I find about 10 baby zombies is a good number. So here we go. So we head down into here. We go into survival mode. That's right. Ni hao, xiaopanyo. Ni hao, ni hao. So look at those bloodthirsty little so-and-sos. Oh, they're ready. And they already took me down a heart. So the moment I go over this plate, this will drop, and they'll start coming after me. Let's go check it out. Oh, my God. Here they come. All right. So we got to run, got to run, got to run. Got to run. Here we go. Running, running, running. They're hot on my heels. I got to run, I got to run, run. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What is their problem? Button. Will it help me? Will I even get a chance? Oh, my God. I fell in here. Pow. So the baby zombies killed me even before the TNT went off. Which often happens. Let me see. If you'll excuse me, I need to find some food. Absolutely, absolutely. 10 baby zombies give you a chance in the maze, but it's still dangerous. Extremely. Have a great stream. Thank you. And thank you so much for the raid, man. I like I said, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Enjoy your food. So it's great. Hey, we get some more new people joining the stream today. That's always fun. All right, I'm going to try this one more time. I'm going to make one more run at this. So let us do this. Let's load some more TNT here. And you know what? I may actually make the water stream in this one. I may make the water stream forward down that way. Yeah, I might do that. Okay, so we're loaded and all set to go. Let's get some more baby zombies. Here we go. So my idea is to invite guests, our fellow streamers and occasionally viewers, to come on and as a guest onto the stream, as a guest contestant, and to run the maze. And then I'll keep track of scores and see who has the least amount of deaths. 10, right about there. That's good. And that's my plan with this. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Just adds a little bit more fun to... Oh my God. How do they do that? Oh, I did that by stepping on that. Duh, thunder. All right, let me do this. There we go. Okay, so they will all despawn now, and I can do this right the next time. This time here. Plus, you know, just doing this creative design mode with the folks in chat and everything, it helps me practice my redstone and remember my redstone and stuff, because mostly in the survival world that I get into a lot of building and a little bit of terraforming, and I don't really get to use my redstone skills as much. So this kind of pushes me to dust off those dust off those redstone skills a little bit. So, let me see. I never actually triggered the trap, so I think we're good here. All right, let's try this again. Like this. Okay, we're good. Now let's not step on the pressure plate this time, Thunder, until we are ready. All right. And now we are ready. Here they come. Come on, you little fools. All right, here we go. Ready? On your marks. Yep, survival mode. Get set. Go! And ease off. Oh my God, we're running down here, running down the stretch. Around the corner. Oh, they're still right on me. They're not fooling around. We press the button like this. Oh my God, we fall through like this. And again, the zombies kill us before the TNT even gets a chance. All right, so you know, that's funny, but it's still not funny enough. I'm wondering what to do here. I mean, it's the visual gag of having that done, but wondering what to do. What to do. They're too close going that way. You're breaking down the wall and taking the shortcut. They aren't getting far enough behind you. Yeah, that could be. But, you know, it's really the turns in which you lose them. So I think I should have enough turns here, right? I mean, well, you don't lose them completely, but it does slow you down. Viewers who are just tuning in, that's the reason why I have this gap here in all of the walls. It's so the baby zombies can see you through the gap, because the moment you're out of their eye line, they'll stop chasing you. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. I mean, you're not wrong, Nebs, but I'm just wondering if I went, because this would be a very long way around indeed. I could... Well, either way, you know, if I break the gap here instead, now I have one less turn. Let me think. If I go this way, it's a very, very long way around. Wow. Yeah, that's super long that way. So one of the things I'm thinking of is water stream. I'm thinking it might carry the TNT down to us. I'm thinking that might happen. So if I just do this kind of a thing, like this, and I'll break these blocks. I'm just taking up the water. Wow, that took up all the water sources. Oh, I'll have to put them back now. And let's see what kind of effect this has. Water like this. If I bring the water stream down like that, that might push the TNT towards us a little bit faster, but I think the baby zomboids are still going to kill us before the TNT does. One of the other things I was thinking of is to have some sort of barrier or something flip into place here. When you press the button, it flips into place, and it might block off some of the baby zombies. And then you're thinking, oh, I'm safe. But then you look down here and you're like, oh, I'm not safe. And inevitably, undoubtedly, there'll be like one or two baby zombies here giving you some problems. They'll knock you off and then you fall in. It could be that kind of a thing. I'm just wondering how to go about doing that, because I can't really hide that kind of stuff. I could have these blocks come up when that happens. What's under these? That's the obsidian wall. Yeah, and I'm thinking maybe these blocks could come up. Nah, not really. That's still the obsidian wall. I mean, I could patch into this circuit, but I think by the time you get down here and hit this, they've already come around the corners. Let me see. If you can try the original path, you might be able to make it, or instead of a button, another pressure plate or a lever. Yeah, maybe. Pressure plate would work a little bit like a button would. The good thing about the pressure plate, though, is you can activate it back here, and it would give you a little bit of time. And installing the pressure plate wouldn't be that hard. In fact, if we did use the pressure plate, we could do away with all of these observers. You could take the observer column out of there. You could start, for example, the pressure plates right about here. They run over here. This drops away. But part of the thing that makes this trap work is coming all the way up here to press the button. That's what makes it work. So let's give it a, now that I put the water stream in there and the water streaming forward, let's see what that does. Let's see if that helps out a little bit. Maybe not. Let's try it out though. All right, so I'm gonna come back here and we're gonna do something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. Now that was 11, but one of those was an adult zombie that I got in there erroneously. And so let's do that for survival mode. Hey, dudes. Okay, so here we go. And we're off. Okay. Also, you know, if I run a little bit faster and I don't look back all the time, that'll help. Coming through here, coming through here. I'm right up here. I press the button like this. Oh my God, baby zombies. Can I get out? Can I get out? Can I survive? Oh! That is pretty funny. That is pretty funny. That has a good level of comedy to it. The timing, I think, is pretty good. And plus, you could see the potential survivability there. Now, of course, I know what happens ahead of time, and so it takes away the element of surprise a little bit there. But most people react more quickly than I do, so their reaction time is much faster. So mine's like slower than molasses in February. So even if I know ahead of time, it's still going to be too slow. I was just thinking that since you haven't got enough time, that might be a good solution. Thunder, did I just troubleshoot redstone? It worked that time. Yeah, you did. I think you're getting it. See, you're just gonna hang out. You know, just gotta hang out a little bit. Offer suggestions. Some of them don't work. Some of them do. You know, I mean, some of them do work, but they just don't have the effect that you want, or something, right? So. The water stream doesn't really matter that the water's moving so much. But you know what? I'm going to leave it anyway. I like how it brought the TNT more towards the middle. So I do like that. One thing we could do is we could activate the TNT just a little bit earlier. For example, the TNT could be on a separate circuit activated by pressure plate. And then when you press the button actually opens the floor. And so the TNT is already down there, priming to blow. You could do that kind of a thing. That might be the way to go with this kind of a thing, because the TNT takes a couple of seconds to detonate. Creepers don't. Creepers go off right away. Not only that, but if that were the case, then the pressure plate could activate that right here, and you could take out this entire circuit. So I'm going to try that because that's an easy modification to make. So let's take out this. Let's take out this. All right, and let's go topside. And now we have to have this close. This has to be really, really close, like right around here. All right, so let us, in fact, pressure plates, let's see, what's a color I haven't used yet? Blackstone, but I have blackstone walls, so I don't want to use that right yet. I think I've used all the colors so far. I just haven't used lightweight pressure plate or I've used heavy weighted pressure plate, but they were just decoys. They didn't actually activate anything. So we could do this and then use gold blocks to the floor. Like this. And so for now, let's just put these. Now, I like to put some pressure plates like this and like that. And if they're lightweight, even if they're not lightweight, the baby zombies will be able to activate them. How am I doing here? Okay, the circuit's actually there. So we're good like that. And that one. All right, so let's put our pressure plates here, here, and here. Now, these will be all gold blocks, so these won't actually be that visible. All right, and if the player somehow avoids them, then the baby zombies will set them off. So that's always a possibility as well. So I'm going to put an extra one right there. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, so let's do this. And the idea behind this is making the pressure plates the same color. is that it just makes the pressure plates blend in a little bit more. So in the confusion, they're just that much harder to see. All right, so let's replace these. So this will be the retractable floor now, like this. And like that. Cool. All right, now normally I would run this all the way back to here. But for now, let's just do that, and let's test out the pressure plate thing where it actually activates that first. And you know what? If they don't fall in the trap and the TNT still detonates, that's not a problem at all. So let me see how this is going to work here. Okay, so I have one right there. And let's poke our head up out of the gopher hole here. Okay, so I have one right here. And one over there. I think it's like that. And we also have one off to the side right here. Okay, we're good there. So this one has to go back one more. And that's getting... come on, fly me back up there, please. And you know what? That's getting a little bit close to that circuit over there. But I think we're going to be all right. Going to bring me right. It's going to bring me right over here. That's close. Yeah, see, I don't like it touching that. So I'll move that. I'll move that one. Yeah, I'm going to move this plate over a little bit. Let's put it right there. Okay, so coming into here like this. We're going to need a block now right here, I believe. And we can do a little bit of redstone right there, right here, right here. I think we're good, right? We don't need that one any longer. We're good there. This one feeds this. Have a plate there? Yes, I do. And I have another one. I have another one right next to it. Right there. Do I have two plates side by each, as the Frenchman say? Hey. There we go. Hands cooperate now. We're in this together. Oh, wait. I don't think I can have a plate there. These plates are actually like this. It might be okay. It might be okay. Yeah, that, I think it's going to be all right. It reaches out over there. That does that kind of thing. The circuit goes over to that one. That circuit goes there. Okay, we're good. We're good. So this should dispense the TNT ahead of time. And let's do this. Let's take a look, and let's put something in here. Oops. It doesn't have to be quite like that, Thunder. Let's do this. We'll put a gold block in there. That should be highly visible. Like that. And then you can just put a button on the side. Like this, and that'll simulate that circuit firing. There it goes. It already launches that TNT out quite far, actually. But that should work. All right, let's try it out. And let's see what kind of delay that's going to give us. All right, let me get caught up in chat. I'll forget the next Redstone stream. Me too. But we'll remind each other. Okay, so we're good. We're good. We're good. All the way back here to the beginning, we're fine. Okay, let's take another run. Okay, that's good. One more. Because the first one's an adult. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. Let's not step on the pressure plate yet. Let's empty out our inventory. Let's go to survival mode. There we go. Hey, little dudes. I deleted your Roblox account. Okay, here we go. Ready? And they're off. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Running through here. Coming down the long stretch. Oh, they're right on me. Run, Thunder, run. Step on a pressure plate. Oh my god, I should have primed the TNT like this. Oh no, I fell in here. Okay, now I forgot to prime the TNT before I did that run. So let's load the TNT the next time. That's the whole point of this. Awk. Can I get an awk in the chat, please? And Nebs is saying frustrated with the super smelter slightly. Well, if you and Draken are not able to puzzle it out, I'll be glad to drop by a little bit later on. Give you a hand with that, but I think you guys are going to be just fine with that. Okay, TNT has now been primed. Baby zombies have evaporated like they're supposed to. And let's go and let's try this for reals, like correctly this time. Thunder, really? Come on. So what's the deal with the super smelter? Nebs, what is it not doing? There we go. Ooh, and he's got armor on. Okay, here we go. All right. And let's go back into survival mode. And here they come. I've got your juice box, and it's full of blood just the way you like it. All right, God, that's creepy. Let's go. Let's go. Run, baby zombies, run. Oh, my goodness. Okay, if we step over this should prime them now. Prime the TNT. We go like this. Oh, my God, baby zombies. Oh, I fall in. Wow, the TNT might have blown already. Maybe it was a little too early for the TNT. Now, there's a couple of different ways we can deal with that. We can move the plates closer, or we could back that off by one tick. Now there'll be a little bit of a delay with a pulse. Oh, wow, it didn't eject it at all, actually. Why not? So let's reset that. It didn't dispense the TNT at all. Hello? What happened? I think that's good timing. That should work. That definitely should work. Let's put the TNT in there. I think that we're going to have to delay it by about 1 tick. Right there with the ox. Thank you so much. I hooked up a small bamboo farm for fuel, and it's not keeping up. The smelter itself is fine, just the bamboo farm. I think... I think if you have 1 hopper per bamboo, just feeding the bamboo in there, it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be fast enough. What else would push bamboo in there quicker? I'm thinking on you just put a fast clock on it, but or a separate circuit that runs just that. Let's try this. I have to think about that for a sec. Okay, here we go. Now this should work. This should work. It should work. Doesn't mean it's going to. It just should work. All right, let's go. Let's go. Making the run. Viewers, if the new viewers are still with us, my son Kachi loves to play with TNT. Yeah, and I don't think that TNT actually went off. Let's see. And so I wanted to make a TNT trap like this in his honor. And how am I doing for time? It's 1:41, so I have 19 minutes left of the stream. New viewers, again, if you're still with us, I usually do about a 2-hour stream. You came in at about... Yeah, see, it didn't dispense that. Why not? Why did it not dispense that? I'm going to do that and pull out the middle just so I can have a look and see this thing not doing its thing. Okay, if I step on this one, okay, it looks like it dispensed that. Looks like it may have. There it is. I mean... Did it? No, it didn't. Okay, there it goes. So it dispensed that. I don't think it dispensed it that time, though. So what's the deal, Banana Peel? We getting a circuit here? Are we getting a... Okay, I'm stepping on this. You know what? Could it be lightweight pressure plates? Maybe that's what the problem is? I'll tell you what. Let's try a different pressure plate. I think it might be the lightweight pressure plate. Yeah, see? Did you see it fire? It's probably the lightweight pressure plate. So you would need an item passing over these, not a person or a mob or whatever. Yeah, so I was thinking the lightweight might do it, just to have a different kind of color here or something. But you know what? Not cool. All right, let's just pick a different material then. Let's do some warped planks, and then let's go back to this again. Like that. That's what the problem is, everyone. There's your problem. All right, so, and let's replace the plates first. And let's do all the others next. We may get away with doing the iron, though, with a heavy pressure plate. We may wind up doing that. Okay, I think this is going to do it for us. Okay, let's load it up. Should be all set to go. And let's get over here back to the starting point. There we go. All right, back to the start. Survival mode. Hey there, little friends. I sold your Xbox. Oh, they're upset. Okay, we gotta run. Okay, running. They're right on my case. Here we go. Stepping over the pressure plate. That should prime the TNT. I go like this. I press. Oh my god. Can I get through? Oh, that was timed quite well, I think. I really like that. That's what I'm trying to do. Now, sure, it says blown up by a zombie. Does that really make sense? I was blown up by a zombie? Go figure. Let me see. Smelter itself is fine. Just my bamboo farm. I didn't want to have to do a flying machine bamboo farm, but I think I may have to. I wonder if I shorten the smelter to 8, it would work better, probably. And probably would be the pressure plates. Okay, pressure plates for this. Bamboo for your farm. Yeah, okay. So isn't keeping up. So that's actually the opposite problem of what I was thinking of. And so the smelter is running out of bamboo, and the farm actually can't feed it fast enough, right? I think that's what's happening. So the farm just has to produce more, right? Well, there's 3 kinds of farms, bamboo farms that you can build that I'm thinking of right away. You could do the flying machine design. That takes up a lot of real estate, though. That's the problem with that one. You could do the 16 by 16 horizontal farm and then stack them on top of each other like that. That's like an older Il Mango design. You can get a lot of output there. It doesn't have as big a horizontal footprint. You could go vertically with it and get a lot more out of that. Or you could do like I did in Generations and make the impulse style vertical one and just get tons of output from it. Farm needs to produce more, yeah. But as I watched it, it also was the hopper minecarts not being fast enough to keep the furnaces going. Yeah, you know, you may want to go with that vertical design that I made in Generations. And you know what? Just go underground with it. That way you can get as much vertical production with it as possible if you don't have anything going on underneath there. And just going downward with it. And the whole thing could be entirely underground. And so, and just have it bring the drops up from the surface to feed the smelter, or just put the smelter down there. It depends, you know. but that gives you all of that production in one narrow blade. And so vertically you get all of that real estate and you don't have to spread it out horizontally. That was my thinking with the Generations one. The Generation sugarcane farm works the same way, except you just use bamboo instead of sugarcane, right? So it's the same kind of farm. Because I know if I swapped out the sugarcane in my Generations farm for bamboo, that would keep up with a smelter that's more than 8 units long, definitely. That thing cranks. Okay, I think I'm successful. I like the way that this came out. I may wind up doing a little bit of tweakage. I'm not sure. But I do like the idea of separating the circuits out, especially for the TNT. I think that's definitely the way to go. The only other thing I have to do is separate the circuits in each one of these other traps now. And so they'll only dispense one item at a time. One thing I can do, let me see. I have about 10 minutes left of the stream. So in the remaining 10 minutes, I'm just going to put this here and finish this out with the style that I wanted here. Go back to this. Boy, those baby zombies are vicious, huh? They were right on me the entire time. Now, one of the things I wanted to do was, if you have up to 1,000 channel points, you can do the Kachi Laugh redeem, which is my son doing his awesome laugh when he was a little dude. And I'm wondering if there's a way that I can install a command block down here to play that wave file. And I know I could do it and I would be able to hear it myself on my system. But I don't know if I could do that and have the contestants hear it when they fall in the trap. And so that's one thing I want to... Yeah, there it is. There it is. Thank you, Shut Mountain. Thank you, sir. So that's one thing I wanted to do was to have the Kachi laugh with the TNT one specifically. Shut Mountain, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing today? And thank you for putting in the shout out there, Nebula. Thank you so much for that. So, Shut, how long have you been in the stream? Were you lurking? How much did you see is what I want to know. Did you see me demo the TNT trap just now? I am good. Just got home from work. Because if not, I'll do one more demo for this, and I'll do one more demo for the creeper trap that we did at the beginning of the stream. So I did not. Cool. All right, let's do 2 demos. I think I have enough time. I have about 8 minutes left. And so, Shut, you may recall that Draken and I were talking about some sort of creeper trap. And I worked it out, and so we have a creeper trap now that works spectacularly. And then we just worked out another trap, a variation of that with TNT. That's going to be my Kachi Trap. And so let's do the Kachi Trap right now. And I'll prime the Kachi Trap, and then we will do the creeper trap, which is very funny. All right. Zombie right here. Let's load up our baby zombies. Here we go. Like this. We're good. Let's head on over to here. All of our little friends. Say hello to my little friends. All right, let's survival mode. There we are. Why, hey there, fellas. All right, so here they go. All right, we're off. And they're hot on my butt right here. So here we go. Running down through here, going to the dead end. And we're like, okay, here's some trapdoors here. Oh, salvation, there's a button. Oh my God, they're on me. Maybe I can survive. Oh no, I fell down here. Uh-oh. Did the TNT not fire? Or did it fire too soon? Let's find out what happened. I think the TNT might have fired a little too soon. So I thought we had the timing of this just right. Yeah, it did. It did. So I'll tell you what. Let us take out that one. Let's take out that one. Yeah, I think that's good. So let's prime it up. Like this. There we go, all primed. Let's head on into here like this. Like that. Like that. Like this. There we go. Here they come. Yeah, you too. All right, here we go. Okay, so we come across here. We step across the pressure plates. We're like this. Oh my God, oh, boom. There we go. Beautiful. So that's the timing I'm looking for. Demo time. Wait, what? Creepers? You monster. So the TNT is the Kachi Trap. That one. Now I think Nebs, we have the timing of that down perfectly. Nebs Draken. I think that's been fine tuned. Let's do a creeper demo, and then I think we're done. All right, so I'm now going to, what I've been doing is I broke down this part of the wall just to make the test run a little bit quicker. But now let's go put this back in place. And we'll test the creeper one, and then we're done with the stream. The creeper one is hilarious. I think the TNT one's funny too, but it's getting the timing down. It took a lot. Hawk. There. Okay, that's fine. I need to trace the route. In the creeper farm, the creeper trap is pretty far away. So, yeah, well, obviously we know what that one is. We do this, this. And it's all the way down here. So the baby zombies have quite a run that they need to do here. So right here. Back here. Hawk. Come on, Thunder. And then through here. Let me see. I think, yeah, I have to go all the way around here. Good. And through here. Almost there. Here, right here. There we go. Let's remove this other stuff here. And that stuff. Oh, no, this one's good. This one's good. And I think we're good. We have the trail marked out here. All right. Good. Okay, we're fine. All right, let's do the creeper run. We need to arm it. So let's get over here. It's basically the same setup as the TNT, except it's creepers. And there's 3 of them. All right, so let's do this. 1 for there. 1 for there. 1 for there. Okay, so we're good there. And let's get back to the stat. Okay, I think we're good here. Let's head down here. We shall do that. Survival mode. And let me see. Blown up by a zombie. That's really good timing. Thanks, but it took a long time to figure that out. And still, we might have to tweak it a little bit more, too. Oh, shut. Did you see what I got yesterday? What'd you get? Discord. Go into Thunder's Discord and check out the chat. Yes, I will definitely be doing that right after the stream. Okay. Okay, so here we go. All right, Shut. We're going to do the creeper trap right now. Here we go. Oh my God, they're after me. Gotta run. Someone's had too much sugar. Okay, here we go. Someone doesn't want to do homework. Look at that. There we go. Oh my God. Those bloodthirsty little so-and-sos. Look at them. Run, run, Thunder, run. Running through here. Oh my God, there they are. Right on us. They're hot on our heels. Excuse me. Coming back, coming down to the dead end. Here we are now. Oh my God, pressure plates. Will this? Oh, hey, there's a button. Our salvation. Maybe we can escape if we hit that button. And oh my God, baby zombies. No, I fall down here. Ah, creepers. No. Boom. And it says I was slain by a zombie, but I was not. Run, Thunder, run. Run, Forest. Oh, that's so much fun. I can't wait for our contestants to run this maze. This is going to be cool. Nope, that was blown up. I feel it was also a detonation due to creeper. Thunder, get now why I refuse to move to Cali. I think so. Let's see. You know why I think we get the death by zombie is the first strike is by the zombie. And then no matter what kills you after that, you get the death by the zombie. Because the zombie gets the first hit in. A baby zombie. Alrighty, so I think we are done. That's really slick. I like it. Thanks. Ferrets are illegals in California. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. I refuse to move to a state that says I can't have my babies. I don't blame you. So I'll definitely go check out the Discord. Let me see. So that's our work for today. So now we have 3 functioning things in our maze now. So we have escape doors with dispensers, which may have beneficial or detrimental items. We have 4 of those located throughout the maze. We have 4 Ravager Traps in honor of our friend Oscar Diggs. So we have 4 Ravager Traps in here that are all complete and ready to go. And now we have a Creeper Trap, which was based on Draken's suggestion. And then my modification of that, which is the TNT Trap, which is known as the Kachi Trap. Because Kachi is a little devil with that TNT. We know he is. And so, I don't know. So if you have any suggestions for Baby Zombie Rush, you can go to our Discord. There's a channel especially for that. Go check that out, and you can log those. Go submit your ideas for Baby Zombie Rush right in there. I promise I will read all of them. Even if I don't use all of them, I will read all of them. And even if I don't use one or two of them, they may make me think of something else or something similar that we can put in there to that. So I always welcome the suggestions all the time. So please feel free to do that. Nebs has the Discord up there, so you can check out her posts, but it's also, while you're up there, you can also check out that as well. Okay, so that being said, I would like to call it a stream, and let's see if we can set up for a raid, shall we? Shut says they are illegal in a lot of states because they are considered a trainable animal, and a lot of people trained them to steal valuables. Wow, really? It was good work. Still confused about two things. One, and most important, that you are making progress on the maze, and two, you were slowly teaching me redstone. Plus, I'm slowly teaching myself redstone too, because I have to remember a lot of this stuff. I used to be pretty good at redstone. I'm not like a really, I'm not a redstone wizard or anything, but I'm pretty good at redstone, and this helps me dust off my redstone skills. Plus, we all learn together. I think that's really cool. I don't think there's too many streams like this where we all just work on redstone together and we all get there, right? We all help each other out. So that's the idea of a stream like this. And, we make it fun. Let's see. Okay, so I'll do this so I can get my thumbnail in here. If I just hang out here long enough, I can get my thumbnail. And maybe I can go right up to the top, and that way we'll look down over the side. Like this kind of a thing, and I'll stand on the glass roof up here. There we go. Something like that might make a better thumbnail. Yo! Right there. If I linger on there long enough, it might grab a thumbnail. So, redstone, what's that? No clue, Shut. Clueless. Totally clueless. All right. Let's see if any of our friends are still on. I saw a number of them earlier, and that would be super cool if they were still on. Let's see. You know what? None of our friends are streaming right now. They've all logged off since. There was a couple that I had my eye on, but they're finished up now. And so, you know what, though? You know what? Scar is streaming right now. Yeah, the Hermit. Let's go see if we can raid Scar. Let's see if Scar will acknowledge us. He might. So let's go try to raid Good Times with Scar. Let's see if that's actually going to work. So if you'd like to join us on our attempt here, there is our raid message. You can copy and paste that into the chat. If he allows raids, it'll work. He might. We're going to try it out. Oh, there we go. Follower, subscriber, chat only. So I'm a follower of Scar, so if you guys are too, then you can chat. We can still do the raid though. It's allowing the raid. So I'm going to go ahead with it. So just remember that we do this stream every Tuesday from noon to 2. The next stream will be on Thursday. That'll be Generations from the SMP itself, the survival world itself. And that'll be from, I'm hoping, 4 to 6. I may wind up pushing that one a little bit earlier. And then the following stream will be Sunday. That will be 4 to 6. That will be Kachi time, where Kachi and I do all kinds of crazy Kachi things. That's his stream. So bye for now, everybody. Thank you so much for dropping by. It was really cool to see all of you guys. And let's try to do our raid here.